Hello and welcome back to my Victoria Free Custom Nation campaign. I think it's already 8th episode of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. In the last episode you can see we've unified those lands of Hungary over here, so it's basically dead right now. There is no Hungary anymore. I've conquered a lot of lands on the east, and I think I've annexed Byzantium in the meantime. Yes, it was a few days ago. I have a few days break off from recording, so that's what happened in the last episode. Today what I'm going to do is to expand farther into east. I'm going to create a vassal on the Caucasia. I think it will be Georgia, because you can see Georgia is not existing right now, so I can just release that as a vassal and feed them with everything around. That will be one goal. While on the west I'm going to attack Venice and start slowly unifying with the trade node with Venice to get, because in the future I am thinking about moving my main trade node there to transfer everything from Constantinople, Ragusa, Vienna, everything back to Venice. That will be my long-term goal, but of course, as said, long-term goal. It will take some time to take care of it. So can we take any interesting new states? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I'm not creating any. Disputed successions, nothing. Mission fulfilled. This will be used later. On the technologies, I'm not taking any, because you can see we are getting the institutions spread into our country, so soon we'll be able to embrace it with a little bit lower cost than right now. I'm not taking a royal marriage with Poland, because I'm thinking in the future about taking an alliance with Moscow. Of course, now they would not accept because they have because I'm too weak and I'm allied to Poland, but in the future I'm pretty sure they will be accepting my alliance. We just need to wait a little bit, use Poland more. For now they are just preventing our coalition from happening. They are Albania, okay. Let's just go with those troops to the rest of the army. I don't have to stay here for this to reoccupy it, because 4 just reoccupied it. You can see my income is just alright. We have a balance minus 16, but it's 5 for reinforcement, 11 for fort. And talking about the fort, I think we should decrease the amount of force that we have. We are no longer endangered by the Ottomans, at least not that much. So I can take. Okay, on this strait we have 1 fort, so I think I'll keep 1 fort per strait. So here I'll delete the fort on Constantinople, keep this one, and those 2 forts are also pretty useless. I'm just going to keep the fort within the border with Venice, fort on the capital, fort on border with Poland, and that's all. And now we are spending 7 on the forts. Isn't 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. 1, 2. Okay, this fort is completely useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing any forts? 6 Dalmatia, Treviso, Templen, Jedynie, and Optimaio. Okay, that's all of them. So we're spending way less on the forts right now. Of course, we have some men to reinforce, and this is looking good. Remember, we are making money mostly on taking something from the war. And don't worry about the technologies. And yes, I know the inflation will be dropped slowly, don't worry about that. For now I'm just saving money, saving points, because I'm going to take the next idea group soon. I can in the meantime maybe drop it 3 times, so balance is even better right now. Of course we're waiting for the institution. It's costing us 590 points, but we can still get it, I think at least in 3 more provinces with 70%. Or maybe not. Bulgarian no, that's Ardalan separatists and Urfa. So let's take them down. Yes, they're being taken down. Aquilina separatists in Friuli. So this is this province. I can just increase that. This is not a problem for us. We're not counting on the income that much. Here I can't do really much, and the influence dropped. So I should give them at least 1 province, I think. Yeah, something like this one. It's 40%. I can now increase the influence by doing this. I can raise the host, but I don't really want to. I can't afford more units. I should delete 1000 of cavalry. So what I'm going to do now is to take 2 loans, embrace the institution, take the technologies, perfect. 2 technologies in diplomatic taken. And administrative, I soon be able to unlock the next idea group, which will be, you can see I'm behind in those 2, so I'll be taking the military idea group. It will be, I don't know yet, let me see, quantity administrative, let me think, administrative, what are you giving me with different ideas? With quality, you're giving me nothing interesting. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Yeah, I will just be getting something for better troops. I think about either offensive or quality ideas. Offensive are good because they're giving bonuses to your generals, they're giving you a force limit, siege ability is very strong, they're giving you a discipline. Why quality is giving you bonus, of course, to infantry, to army tradition, cavalry compatibility to ships, which is not really helpful for me, to the artillery, and discipline. I think I will be taking quality, because it will be scaling with my artillery compatibility bonus at the very end of the ideas. Okay, so as said, now I'm going to attack, let's wait a little bit more to take it down. Oh, we became a great power. Yes, finally great power, 7th one. I want to attack Armenia. Yes, I'm going to attack Armenia. I'm going to take the lands, and yeah, you can see Coptic, so I'm not going to get much aggressive expansion right here. And I'm going to release Georgia as a vassal. The Mamluks don't want to be my ally really. What about taking any new allies? We have a relation slot. Yeah, we have 1 relation slot, so we should use that. But someone who is really efficient, not like those guys. Still, no one really. No one. Never mind. Let's just drop the rebels slowly. Smadrenevo. Why are you having so much? Smadrenevo. Why are you having 3? Okay, it's from the event 1537, so I just increase the autonomy in those few provinces. Let's get it to this. Okay, so those provinces, they are still being cored. How many more states can I create? Generally 5. So I don't think I'll be making states on the Hungarian provinces. I'm just going to increase autonomy there. On those tribes, it's Madrenevo, Nice, and I think Belgrade. Yes, that decreased my income a little bit, but it's not a huge change. So now I'm waiting to bring down some more of the rebels, and we are going to almost immediately attack the Armenia. We're going to kill them. Of course, we have 2 loans, which will be repaid in the meantime, not shortly, don't worry about that. Of course, my main goal is to take the next administrative idea. Our rule is pretty good, it's 4-4-3, so we and Habsburg, so it's pretty good. Of course, we've taken the 3rd loan. That's alright. We have like -7 on the balance. What you're paying for so much? Nothing much. Kosovo. How are you doing in Kosovo in the meantime? 7 ducats of income. If technology. How are we doing on the technology map mode? Not good, not terrible. Could be worse. Okay, let's get on the border. Money is not a problem. I always you can just take loans, go bankrupt like I did in the 2 episodes ago, so it's not a problem. We have 3 loans out of 40 that we can take, so that's practically alright. Let's start the war. Karabakh will be helping them, so it's this nation. I'll just separate piece them in the meantime. I can't go into this province, so let's just go here. And detach siege go, or maybe not, differently. Take the infantry, not even the whole infantry, and take the artillery. From this infantry I'm keeping 1000 to stay here, and I'm going to send there our general, but I need to occupy this province to send there our general. So let's wait for that. More provinces are now cored. I'm waiting to occupy this province. It's occupied and can get a 2 siege general to the siege. So it will be quicker. It's -42% now, it will be -28 with the general, so it will be going quickly. In the meantime, I can watch this fort going down. It's -29, so I think I'll be fast. They don't have any artillery, and they have just 1 bonus So the siege over here is a level fourth level 3. Why? I have two artillery. I have 2 bonus to the siege, and it's for level 2, so I should be quicker. I can take both administrative and diplomatic technology. So now on the technology map mode, I'm green. Finally, I'm Europe. I'm not a horde, I'm Europe. I'm European nation. So we can focus now on the military ideas, which be quality as said. So let's boost our quality of our troops furthermore. The next, you can see we just unlocked the trade efficiency bonus. It's not changing much because we're not getting much from the trade, but it will be changed slowly. Don't worry about that. Next bonus we're going to unlock is discipline, then good spirits modifier and artillery compatibility. Here we have some attrition, so I'm just going to go to the province next to it. I'm even reoccupying it for Aquilon. That's good. That's 14%. I have 21%, so I said we are getting it quicker, and that's perfect. More provinces are now court. Our national unrest is great. Yeah, now it's taken. The second stack might go to Melicantes. One go here, the second go there. Perfect. We are going to piece them out to click quickly. What would be the cost of taking those provinces? And aggressive expansion is like 0, nothing. We're getting just 3 for the Ottomans, for example. 126 and 95 ducats. Perfect. Perfect. Oof, military traditions scored. We just lost the stability. That hurts. Oh, I clicked that and I didn't lose the stability, you can see. Still 1. How? Never mind. But at least we have spoils of war as we went into those provinces, so our income is even positive for a second. That's really perfect. Let's go with those provinces unite, with those troops unite. Can I, for example, white peace this nation? Because I don't want to fight them. I don't want to take any provinces from them right now because it would cost me aggressive expansion. But what do I want? I want to shorten my truce with them. So by white piecing them separately, it will definitely shorten our truce. It will be, yeah, it will be good for us. Okay, let's just send that. Perfect. I can get out of those lands to go here. Perfect. Can I convert another province? I can, but you can see the cost of it is just too much. What about my state edicts? Oh yeah, I can definitely turn off the one for the institution as we've gained the institution. Perfect. So now we are pretty good with the administrative technology. I can focus on 2 things. 1, reducing inflation. 2, of course, expanding. So as I core the newly conquered provinces, the first thing I'm going to do is to spend all of the administrative points on reducing inflation. That will be my main goal right now. And by the way, how is our religion doing? It's not bad. We have a lot of Orthodox provinces. Could be better. But I don't have that much money to convert those provinces. You might think in the future about taking religious ideas. That might be a good idea, but right now I had to take military ideas because I'm just behind in both administrative and diplomatic idea. Okay, why you're not yet accepting that? Ooh, they just gained more provinces. That's better even. I can take all of that. It's like almost non-aggressive expansion. It's just perfectly Venice joining, but they're just getting +6. They already have 45. So that's good. How much I can improve relations? I'll improve relations with Austria, so in the future they will be not even eager to join any of my coalitions. Right now you can see they're practically only nation on the west that is even close to that. Okay, so let's do it. Now I'm taking those troops to occupy the newly conquered provinces. You can see they are going just around. I'm going to occupy them, get more war score, and then I'll just peace out the freaking Armenia. I see they have 7,000 troops. That's just alright. What is that? That's Georgia. Well, that's too bad. I wanted to release Georgia. Can I declare war on them? I don't have a diplomat. Let's cancel this. Oh, okay. This is an automatic one. So let's cancel it. Crimea just announced me as the rival. Let me see. If I don't have a casus belli, and I'll probably have to release another nation because Georgia, unfortunately, is no longer a good idea. Yeah, get more money. Perfect. Yes. Yes, perfect. Perfect. I conquered all of those provinces. It's looking even better, but of course I'm not taking those provinces for myself, because we need to, you know, we can't go over with our territories over the amount of states that we can take, of course, because it would give us minuses to the corruption. We don't want that at the moment. I'm not having that much money to maintain it. So of course I'm raising all of the princes and coring them. I just did that automatically. So cancel coring. I'm going to risk and a vassal. I'm just going to use a vassal on this area. Great. How? No, it's not coring. I'm just going to this tab here, going to the very end. I'm going to release Armenia. Yeah, so they just gained all of those newly conquered provinces. Before that, Muscovy. Yeah, what I should do also in the meantime, here's a truce. Those are Timurids, Marrakesh. Yeah, because as I've lost border with those nations, I've lost also a casus belli on them. Because of course as a horde I have a casus belli on the nations that I border. So by giving them those provinces, I lost a border, for example, with this nation. So I'm just going to attack them immediately. And just give Armenia one more province, which will be Mush. Yes. Now I don't have any more extension. I can repay one of my loans, first of all. Second of all, I can spend all those administrative points in decreasing the inflation, and right now inflation is not a problem. Inflation is just 12%, it's like nothing. Okay, so okay, for now, okay, let's get those troops together and let's declare war on this nation immediately. Get the troops together, and as you can see, I am at war with just those small nations. It's okay, I don't have much aggressive expansion over here. Those nations are Muslims, so I get a lot of aggressive expansion on my neighbors on this area. That's alright. Can convert. No, I don't really want to do that. How much troops they have? They have 19,000, that's pretty good for them. So let's get those troops. Oof, that's such a long way. Mr. Mamluk, why don't you want to give me military access? Okay, so those guys will go there slowly. Of course, send them artillery stack, but also you'll get a bonus to the siege from the second stack, right? So in the meantime, I think I should just turn off my forts, except this one to save money. You can see our balance is around 0 right now, thanks to the decreased inflation, so that's pretty good. And of course, I'm going to conquer those provinces for my vassal. I'll be expanding for my vassal for those provinces. We'll see, maybe I'll think something out. In the meantime, I should increase my relations with Armenia so they will not disloyal, and I can get the second quality ideas bonus. Yes, so now we have a bonus to the army tradition. I can turn off on this fort as well, because they might start trying to go for the strait. Of course, I'm just deleting the troops. Those guys might split, go here, slowly start occupying the provinces. While this stack we're just chasing them and deleting. So as soon as I finish on the Middle East, the expansion, because I reach, for example, the expansion limit here, I'm going to go west and attack Venice. What about my truce with the Ottomans? My truce with the Ottomans is ending in the next year, so I think, okay, so I don't think I should not take too much from this war. Let's try separate piecing Ardalan. So they don't have an army, and if I just stay on the capital, they should be eager to piece me out. I should not take too much aggressive expansion in the Middle East, because I'm going to attack the Ottomans even today in the next year. So we should not overextend ourselves with aggressive expansion. Oh, this is also Ristan. Okay. Just I know it's oh, like that. Okay. So let's just go forward with those troops. I just want to white piece you guys. 4853. No thanks, Bohemia. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just stand on this province as well. Let's go detach and go onto this province. I just want you guys to be white peace out of this war. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to take provinces from you. So you should accept it, like, peacefully. I have a leader somewhere, but that's not my king, which is 2 siege general, and that's why I'm using him. I know it's risky, but I'm eager to take this risk. Those are Ottoman separatists, which will be in Optima and Kurasi. Sorry for that. So these 2 provinces. I'm not coring that fully contested, then I can just increase it. Why here I have a fort? Later I'll just stand with a stack over there. White piece, not really. White piece. 48. Oh my god. Okay, what about piecing out right now? Let's just give those provinces to my vassal Armenia. Let's see what will be aggressive expansion for that. Can I afford this amount of aggressive expansion? It's just 19. It's perfect. I'm going to take those 3 provinces, but of course to do that I need to probably piece out those 2 other nations out of the war. And it's 1544, so every 10 years I'm writing down the statistics. The income is 21. And the force limit is pretty huge, I think, 54. But that's because we have quantity ideas. Yeah, I have some problems with my health today. Country, number of provinces, it's 65 already. The great power score is 459 and 44 points. Great. You can see how it's changed lately, mostly thanks to annexation of Byzantium. But I've also started finally developing into all of different areas of the world. Thanks to getting rid of the loans and everything. How eager is Austria to ally me? 25? Nope, not really. Let me see that. Bohemia. If I would break relations with Bohemia, but they also have too many relations in general. Let me see. Where was that? Metropolitan. I can see that. That's on this one. So this is turned on, as I remember. Yes, it is. And on the other states, I just can't stand it on because I'm raising. So officially, I'm saying taking Orthodox and Horde is not a good idea, because as you're raising the provinces, you can't get there on Metropolitan because you don't have enough development to do that. And so, as you can see, it's not really worth, and I'm not having any points over here to even get a bonus from the icon. That's a shame. That's a shame. I should consider that before taking Orthodox religion for this campaign. Okay, but of course in the future it's not a problem. I'll take care of that. On this nation I can actually piece out for some money. I think we have 56% of the war cost, so give me money and give me war reparations with less amount of money. Yeah, that's always something. 34 ducats. Ottomans, yeah. Peace with the Ottomans, truce with the Ottomans just ended. So now I can just take the troops on the border with them. And how are they troops? Because the Ottomans might still have a lot of troops, even with such a small territory. Yeah, they have 33,000 and 60,000 manpower without any freaking clans. How? It's just one question, how? Okay, they have just 3.1 morale, so they are way worse on this part. I don't know if I should attack them or not. I think I'll pass for a second, because I have too much of this expansion this area that I can expand into west right now. So wait, maybe somebody will attack the Ottomans and I'll use this situation for myself. So let's piece out those guys. Send the beast, can I repay alien loans? Not really. But what I can do is to decrease the inflation. It's now just 6%. It's perfect. It's not changing anything. I can take my troops now to this province, take care of the Ottoman separatists. In the meantime, I'll be repairing my relations with Armenia. It's an aggressive expansion here for ourselves. Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. Even Mamluks would join the coalition, but I have positive relations with them, so they're not doing that. What about Crimea? Oh no, they are our rival. Alright. So now we're taking down the rebels. I think I might start spending administrative points on free coring those few provinces in Hungary to increase our income furthermore. Now it's just 20, but we'll be taking care of the devastation. You can see we are finally getting some of prosperity. We need prosperity in the province with gold. It will grow slowly, don't worry. It will be perfect. Perfect. Everything is going to be perfect. Albanian separatists, okay. Venice is allied to the Knights, Genoa and the Papal States. Would anybody help us with them? Milan would help us with Venice. So I'm really calm about destroying them. So let's stop improving relations with Austria because we've improved them maximally and start improving with Armenia because it's our vassal. We want to eat them in the future. They have 65 development right now and it will be growing. The place map looks really great with 26 minutes of the episode. I think I will make it a little bit longer, for example 35 to 40 minutes depending how the war against Venice will go. And yeah, I just want to take care of the Venice today. Let's get speed 5 because nothing is going on. I just want to decrease those rebels before... What is that? Pozok. That's this one province. And just split this army. Go over. The problem with Venice for us is that I definitely can't go into the capital, so the amount of war score that I can get in the war against them is limited. Yunnan Protectorate. Oh, Mink is slowly dying, I think. Oof, the SDR, they have 0. Oh, yes, Mink implosion is real. So that's what's happening to Mink in today's patches. Ottomans just declared war on Venice, and the Ottomans have pretty good fleet. We might use that. What's that? Oh damn. Let's just decrease those separatists once again. Now I'm taking those troops. I'm taking them. No, just go there. I think taking them on the border with Venice, and we are going to start the whole war. Can I do anything with those guys? No, I don't have money to raise a host to maintain the horses that I would get from the raise the hosts. So let's get on the border, get the military access from Austria, turn on the forts. Yeah, let's go over. Yeah, one more stack, speed 4. Yeah, I should build stack here to occupy Negro Pond. Yeah, they have 21,000 goals here. But I'm pretty sure Venice will after all win that. What we can use is that Venice would maybe move this fleet, and I will just try my luck on rushing the capital. For now, they are keeping too much troops here. I think Milan is at war with somebody. France, what the hell is this war? French conquest of Savoy. Oof. So probably Milan would not help me against Venice. But Venice is having its own problems. Yeah, I can't go over here, of course. Just go to Verona. Split this army in half. Here they will be coming. Yeah, this 20,000 will be coming to my country. Well, of course, they went through the 14th Treviso, because why wouldn't they? I just hate it. I just hate this game for that. They just went from here. Just meh. Okay, we've just occupied 2 major provinces of Venice. What I'm going to do next is go win some battles, because the war goal for this war is winning battles. So you can see they're just running around here, and I'm using that. I'm just going to recover this province. I can't go to the capital. I wasn't even trying to recruit enough of the fleet to defeat them, because even with those 3 provinces they have 60 freaking galleys. And I can't do anything about the 60 freaking galleys. I'll be taking, of course, from the Patriarch Authority a bonus to the improved relations and aggressive expansion impact. That would be really helpful. At least my army is surely way better than the Venetian. And that's what we are going to use to get war score from winning battles. I'm going to catch them here. It's not blockaded for a second. I was really close to get it. That's surely a win. I stack quite 3% of the war score. Now I should catch you without any problems. That should be also stack wipe. And they're running there immediately. The fleet. Great, another stack wipe under 6% of the war score. By the way, can I take those 2 provinces here of Venice without occupying any fort? Or should I occupy a fort in Venice? No, I don't. So that's perfect. Just go stack wipe the army of the Papal State. It should not be a problem as well. All of the Ottomans are fighting here. That looks good. I should run to Treviso as fast as possible. Let's unite those 2 stacks. Yeah, let's just go. That should be surely a win, because my army is invisible at this point of the game. Not that much, to be honest. Not that much. I was expecting something better, but still we've gained some more war score. I can stack probably these 4,000 now. Yeah, before they reinforce, I think so. Yeah, now I'll be attacked on the mountains and I can just shift consolidate troops, defend on the mountains. Of course, my cavalry is not that good on the mountains, but they're getting -2, so it's still worth for us. I can't really go there. Let's go occupy Verona now. We should now focus on 2 things. Destroying the troops that are coming from Venice to Treviso, which is a fort, and they're just going through it, of course, because it's a fort, so they can of course go through the fort. Congratulations to this game. Oh, they've attacked me on Greece. Yeah, here. But we're just getting war score from winning battles. Now we have already 29% of it. Okay, so this stack needs just to recover more of the troops. So let's wait like speed 5 a little bit. 1 and the second move, and now I can go on and attack them. Shift consolidate the troops before the battle. That should be an easy win. Yeah, it is. Another 4% of the war score from us. I'm going now on the terrains of the Papal State. I might be occupied in the meantime here. To prevent that, I might just recruit 3,000 of troops, so I'll be having 4,000. I won't be able to defend myself there. I'm just going to occupy Papal State now. I'm going to separate piece them. That should not be a problem. Just separate piece the Papal State, hopefully for a white piece. Another 4% of the war score. Let me see. Papal State 7 against 52. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't attack me. It will be 30 seconds. Maybe if I give here leader. 3rd, 13th. Second. I might try defending there. If I just reinforce this with 1 stack, and the second, yes. Otherwise, the first stack would be just stack wiped by the forces of Papal State. So we've avoided that, and thanks to it we can just go to Rome, stack wipe the another army, get another war score. I can't get anything else from winning battles. So now let's try to white piece Papal States. 38 against 49. So you're not even close to that. Let's just keep small stack here, and I'm going to make them even more exhausted by the war. Let's catch this little 9,000 stack. That should not be a problem. Hello, over. Even -1, I should surely win that. Yeah, they're not running away there. Let me see, Papal State now, it's 40 against 49. Oh, seriously. Seriously. Let's get this stack to reoccupy my lands. Okay, so it's 45 minutes of the episode, so as calculated practically. Just going to occupy this province, it's alright. I might try catching some little stacks of the Papal State in the meantime, get them more exhausted. Let me see. Would you like to white piece me? Not yet, but I think as fast as I'll be able to white piece Papal State, I'll be also able to finish the whole war. Just give me some time. Occupying more provinces. You can see they're uniting their troops. They are not fighting the Ottomans, of course. It's just like, oof, why? Absolute Metropolitan Constantinople, I don't care. I'll give you military access, Mr. Ottoman. Go kill Venice. Go use that. Okay. I just can stay here. Just stay here. You need to reinforce most of those troops. So I'm waiting for the reinforcement. What about the Papal State? It's 40-45. Those are farmlands, so I might try fighting here. Let's just shift consolidate troop before attacking. They should not be able to reinforce this battle, so that's an easy win. That's a stack wipe. Let me see. 44, okay. I just shift consolidate and go farther because we just need to attack on the 3rd of June, so the next month we recover some morale. Let's see. We are number 2-1, and yet I think, yes, we are winning this battle. Out number 2-1 on the hills. It's just like, oof. Okay. Shift consolidate. Put 1000 on the Verona to occupy it. If they want to go through this to me, they need just to go through the strait to the fort, so they'll be attacking on -3. So they are blockaded on this fort right now. This is perfect. How about white piecing the Papal State right now? It's 41 against 44, so we're getting there. Don't worry about that. I think I'm just at freelance. I can take the one more. Recruit 2000 mercenaries, so this Papal stack will be not even thinking about attacking me in Rome. And that's my goal of recruiting those troops. Oh, like seriously. Seriously. Let's regain this money from that. Let me think. Let me go to this stack of Armenia. It's 45, 57, 88. Yeah, this episode will be having around 40 minutes then. 41, 42, like, for real. Okay, if I want to separate piece Papal State, I need to get out of this. Let them go into the fort, that's alright. I just need to delete this stack of Pope. Delete this stack, and now they should be eager to white piece me. Let me see. Yes, white piece Pope. Now the Venice itself should be more eager to piece me out. They don't have help of this 11,000 stack from the Pope. So let's go recover this province. Because I don't have anything else to occupy. I can't occupy those provinces because of the ships. 63 against 81. I think I'll be able to do that. What about the technology? We are still ahead, so I can take another bonus to the cavalry compatibility this time, of course. Perfect. Perfect. Let's occupy this. Get this Armenian army to go with us. Like, come on, come with us. Of course, I can get Urmia. Oh, that's. Oh, I have 5,000 cavalry here. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. Let's just stand on those highlands. Get a leader there. Yeah, this was so stupid from my side that I forgot about this stack. Okay, those guys are just reoccupying this. I can just consolidate those troops because I've built additional stacks over here. So that's alright, I have enough of troops everywhere. Our treasury is -6 and we are paying. Okay, we'll recover that. Somebody's messaging me. Somebody's messaging me, hey, your episode it's too long. Okay, they will be on 21st May, 22nd, so perfectly to attack them. That should be an easy win, especially with the reinforcements from Armenia. They've lost way more troops. I can just stay here and wait for the ticking war score. 72 against 73. I could be taking some money from them as well, so we'll see. I'll think about that. Albanian separatists will be in Durres. Well, let me see. Albanian, Durres. I don't earn much here, so just wait. I'm just going to increase autonomy in those provinces. As long as it's not Kosovo, I can increase autonomy everywhere. It's not a problem. More partial outrage for us, it's perfect. I'm going to use one diplomat to improve relations with outraged countries. What was our relations with Armenia in the middle? Plus 75, that's good. This is occupied by Georgian separatists. I can stand here. We should slowly get our troops there. Oh, they have low attitude, so they will not probably accept the whole piece like that, but they might give us some money as well. Well, let's wait to get war reparations. How close are we to get war reparations? Okay, we'll get there, don't worry. He just needs some ticking war score. They have already a low attitude, so that should be really easy. That should be really easy. I think as I have the ticking war score, I can just go already to Armenia, take over the rebels in Armenia. That should be easy. This is 8,000. Those 8,000 is going back to the Mamluks, so Mamluks will take down those rebels. What the hell is my vassal doing? I might get. Oh yeah, Venice is immediately just running away. This is good. This is good. We are winning the war. Can I take something here? Mission strength for institution. Okay. Nope. We have too many. Oh, okay, this will stabilize. Balance. Okay, that's 0.5. I know I don't have that much money, but it's not that bad. Egypt. Okay, those are rebels in Albania. Albanian separatists. Durres. I need just to stand on Durres. Those guys are allied to Austria, aren't they? So Austria would help them. Yes, definitely they would. Let's just go and take care of those Venice troops that think that I might actually do anything in this war, but they can't. I will show them that they can't. It's 42. So as I said, I just need to finish this war against Venice, and we'll be finishing this episode. We've expanded a lot. We've expanded a lot in the east. We'll be expanding into the Venice. That's those two provinces that we are taking are having trade center. Verona has a trade center, so that's perfect for us. What about aggressive expansion? Nobody new would join the coalition, so that's perfect. We are slowly weakening the Venice. Of course, it would be hard to weaken them fully because they have a lot of fleet. I can't even fight their fleet even close. My force limit is 25. Remember, they have 60 galleys at the moment, so I need to wait for somebody else to break them on the sea. I can't do that at the moment. Ottomans also can't do that, so that's unfortunate. Let's reacquire those few provinces. We have 59% of the war score. It's 77 against 79. Good. Good. Let's get all of the troops to Achaia, and I'm going to kill the stack of the knights. Maybe the knights would like to separate pieces for a white piece. That's not even close. But the whole war might be finished. I might even take some money. 12 ducats, something. Send demand. Perfect. And I think I'm not going to raise those provinces. I'm just going to core them. Yes, I can afford that. It's okay. I can decrease the inflation to 4, and now we can focus on the technology. It's perfect. I'm not raising provinces in Italy because I'm going to fully stay them, and I need provinces for my religion. So for today I think it will be all. Let's maybe just upgrade it by 1 month. How is our income right now? It's 20, so it's just alright. I will show you the players map mode. The players map mode is looking beautiful. We are having right now 500 development, which is giving us the 2nd place in the great powers. So thank you guys very much for watching, and see you soon.